The last time we met on Thursday, we practiced adding tens and ones to solve two-digit addition number sentences. For example, in 24 plus 32, we could figure out it was 56 by counting our tens first, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then our ones, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Let's do a quick check and see if you can solve the following problems. 42 plus 31. Count your tens and ones and type your sum in the side. Looks like we have 73. Let's check it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 71, 72, 73. Our sum is 73. Let's try another one. 73 plus 25. In the side, type your sum. Should have gotten 98, but let's check. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. All right, one more for the road. 81 plus 17. What is the sum? Type it in the side. Should have gotten 98. Let's count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's our 9 in the tens place. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. Great job completing those. So today what we're going to do is we are going to continue to combine ones and tens to solve addition number sentences, but we're going to add a little twist to today's lesson. So let's look at our objective. Repeat after me. I will complete number strips by finding the sum of two-digit numbers. And how we are going to do this is we are going to complete 3 steps. So our number strip steps are right here. So the first thing I need to do is I need to build both numbers like we're used to using our 10 sticks and our ones units. Step 2, just like we did last week, we still need to count the total tens and ones to make sure we have the right number. And finally, step 3, we need to fill in the missing number when given a number strip. In order to complete these steps, we're going to follow an I do, we do, you do learning model, which means first I'm going to do all 3 steps, and your job is to listen and watch very carefully, because next you are going to help me find a missing number in a strip. So what we have here is to do this is we have a worksheet where you are given a numbers sentence, a counting strip with a missing number, and a bank of tens and ones units to help find your missing number. So let's look at our first problem here. Now it says 41 plus 13. I know my first step on that poster was I had to build both my numbers. So my first number is 41. And looking at 41, I see there's a 4 in the tens place. So I'm going to go down here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag 4 10 sticks. And I'm going to count by 10 as I do that. 10, 20, 30, and one more, 40. There we go. Now I'm not done because look in my ones place. You see I have a 1 there. So I'm going to go down to my units and pull up 1 unit. 1. Okay, that's one number. My next number is 13. And once again, I see there's a 1 in the tens place, so let's pull up a 1 stick. And I'm going to count by 10. So I'm going to do 10. And I know 10's not 13 because I need 3 more ones units. So let's try that. We're going to do, so it's 10, 11, 12, and last but not least, 13. All right, so I just completed step 1 where I built both my numbers, 41 and 13. Now it's time for step 2, where I need to count my total tens and ones to figure out what my sum or total is. So let's count my tens first. So I see here I have 1 10 stick, so I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I know my 10 spot is going to be a 5. And you can see right here I have a text box. So I'm going to put my 5 there. Now I need to count on, because that's just my tens place. So then I have 51, 52, 53, 54. Now I'm going to type a 1 in the ones place. So I solved that number sentence by counting all my tens and all my ones. It's now time for step 3. And with step 3, I need to fill in the missing number on our number strip. And you can see it's going up. 51, 52, 53, blank, 55. Knowing that I got 54 as my sum, and also knowing my knowledge of place value, where the ones place is going up each time by 1, I can click right here, and I can add my missing number, and I'm going to make it nice and big so it's uniform. And I know my missing number is 54. You guys did a great job watching me complete our 3 steps. So what you saw me do was the following. First, you saw that I built both numbers. Step 2, I counted the total tens and ones to find my sum. And finally, step 3, by finding my sum, I was able to fill in the missing number on our number strip. Now, let's see if we can do one together. So as always, we need to clear our workboard so we have a fresh start. And you can count along with me as I pull these down. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, and last but not least 50. So those are my tens I pulled down. Now help me count my ones as we pull those down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. Just make sure nothing's too hot because I don't want to mix up my numbers. All right, now that I've cleared my workboard, let's look at step 1. So the first step is I need to build both numbers. And I see I have 82 here. In the side box, type, how many 10 sticks do I need to pull up to build 82? Just 10 sticks. It should be 8 because we see an 8 in the tens place. So going down here, whisper to yourself as I pull these up as we count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And if I want to make sure, I could always count by ones too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Now, on the side, tell me, how many ones units do I need to pull up to make 80, 82? Type your answer in the side. That's right, 2. So let's take 2 of these units. 1, 2. So that's our first number. We have 82. Now, our second number is 11. Once again, in the side, type, how many 10 sticks will I need to pull up for 11? 1, because you see there's a 1 in the tens place. So I can count by 10 and pull that up, and I can go 10. There's 10. Now I'll scoot that a little further to differentiate. Now I'm not done. Once again, how many ones units do I need to pull up to make 10, 11? 1. So let's pull up that unit. Okay, we've built both numbers. Now we are ready to go on to step 2, where we need to count our total tens and ones units. In order to do that, let's look. How many first 10 sticks do you count? Type your answer on the side. It should be 9. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or I could do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And I'm going to type a 9 in the tens place because I know 90 has 9 tens. Now, once again on the side, type, how many ones units did we pull up? 3, because I see 1, 2, 3. So my total number, or sum, is 93. And that makes sense because let's look at our number line here. 92, blank, 94, 95, 96. And we know that as we go across to the right on a number line, the ones place always goes up by 1. So after the 2, we're going to have a 3. And the 9 is going to stay the same unless it's a number coming after 99. So therefore it's going to be 92, 93. So you're going to take your mouse, like I'm doing, and we're going to type 93. Wow, great job, everyone. So now here's what we're going to do. Before you go to your you-do, where you are going to independently build both numbers, count your total tens and ones, and then fill in the missing number on the number strip, we're going to complete a quick check. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to show you a number sentence. Your job, once again, is to count those tens and ones and figure out what number belongs in this blank. So here we go. 41 plus 42. What is the missing number in the strip? Type it on the side. We should have gotten 83. So let's check. So I got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. And there it is, because that makes sense. Because remember, the ones place goes up every time as we go across. 82, 83, 84, 85. Let's take a look at another one. What about 62 plus 11? What is the sum, or what is the missing number that we need to fill in here? Let's take a peek. So it looks like it's 73. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73. And once again, because we're going across to the right, what comes after 1 is 2. And the 7 stays the same, so we have 72. All right, let's look at another one. How about 36 plus 12? What is the sum, or what is the missing number that needs to go at the end box? let's take a look. So I see my missing number is, let's look. So I have 10, let's look, it's 48. So let's look. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Our missing number is 48. All right, we're going to do one more. How about 16 plus 13? What is the sum or the missing number? 29. Let's look. It's got 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And that makes sense because once again, going across, I had 27, 28. What comes after 8? 9, so 29, 30. Wow, great job, everyone. So you may be wondering, gee, Mrs. M, why should I know how to complete number strips by adding two-digit numbers together? And let's look at that. So being able to add two-digit numbers together in order to complete a number strip is a very important skill because it helps us understand place value, meaning how many tens and how many ones are in each number. And additionally, when we put those numbers together, we're able to recognize patterns. And by filling in the blank, you're able to see that as we go across, that our tens place stays the same. For example, 41, 42, 43, 44, they all have a 4 in the tens place, but our ones place is going up by 1 as we go across. So now what your job is to do the following. So you're going to go into your Google Classroom, and what you're going to do is you're going to go to the May 11th You Do and click on it. And here's your job. So once again, on your own, you are going to build both numbers using our 10 sticks and ones units. Then you're going to count the total tens and ones. Finally, after you're doing that, you're going to type in your sum, and using your knowledge of place value, meaning you're knowing that the tens are going to stay the same, but the ones are going to go up by 1, you are going to fill in the blank on your number line. All right, everyone, thank you so much for participating in our lesson. When you are done with all your lessons, don't forget to click Turn In.